Ron Moshier, the Observer Dispatch. Good morning, Ron. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Hard to believe we're already talking about making our way through the basketball season. Before you know it, we'll be in playoffs, right?
Yeah, we only have a week and a half, 2 weeks until the Section 3 playoff seeding meeting. So
Wow,
things are starting to unfold here, and I think there's sort of some clear-cut favorites by now in our area, for each of the class.
Yeah. So what's your, by the way, are you probably, the fact that you came on today, Ron, want to thank you so much because I know you probably were at a Pro Bowl party last night.
No. No, you would be wrong there.
Yeah. I got to tell you, Maneski said, why do we even still do this thing? I really don't know.
You know what I thought was more interesting? I watched, of course, it was taped, but I watched the encore presentation of some of the skills competition. I think that was more fun because, the quarterbacks with the accuracy and then the receivers catching the ball in different, on the sidelines or making diving catches, one-handed catches. I kind of enjoyed that more than I would the game. To be honest, I didn't watch one play of the game, and I'm a diehard NFL fan. So,
and Ron, I got to tell you though, over the years we've seen great catches and great plays, but is it just me, or has something happened where catches are being made that are like supernatural?
Well, hey, I think we should check the gloves, too.
I agree. What is up with those gloves? It's almost like they're Velcro or something.
Well, they do have a sticky consistency to them because somebody bought me a pair. I have a pair, and it's like they are very. There's an adhesive on it. There's something on there that helps you. But how about the way the Vikings won? I mean, against the Saints. To be honest, with the Super Bowl, I would if Tom Brady has to be in it again, I would have loved to have had Breeze versus Brady, and believe me, I would have been rooting for Breeze. But
I know.
Me being a Giants fan, I think Brady's won enough. I know Breeze has won one with our very own Will Smith, but I don't know. I think that would have been a greater, a better marquee matchup. But the way the Vikings won, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but the NFL has the fumble and the catch. And I put on Twitter, now we have the whiff. That tackle that wasn't, I'm sure, I'm fairly certain that the kid, he's only a rookie, was trying to avoid a pass interference call. He might have gotten there a little early on the play on Stephon Diggs, but, he ducked and didn't touch him at all.
Yeah.
And I thought it was almost as miraculous that Diggs didn't quickly, get out of bounds to stop the clock and try to kick a long field goal. I mean, he had the presence of mind to say, "Oh my God, there's nobody there," and he just took off. So, I mean, what an ending! It's just another reason why I love the NFL, though.
Yeah.
And
you talk about the whiff.
Hey, Bill, you do know, and I would never bet on the NFL because you do know the Saints still because they didn't kick the extra point. I'm wondering how many people
I know.
Jumped off a bridge because of that. That was the perfect example of why you don't bet on football. So.
Well, and if you want any example of why you don't bet on the Super Bowl, look to last year, right?
Without a doubt, you'd be jumping for joy at halftime if you had the Falcons.
Yeah, crazy. All right, so we've used up all our time talking football.
Oh, sorry,
but that's okay. Just give us your who's floating to the top here, the cream of the crop.
Well, here's what I'll do. Locally, just the 5 classes right from the top. AA, you got to say Rome Free Academy. They've won 13 in a row. And Ethan Powell, a great three-point shooter, and they play up-tempo. They push the pace every time. They're a lot of fun to watch. They don't have a lot of size, but they're up and down, scoring in the 90s. Class A, you got Notre Dame. I think they've won 8 or 9 in a row. I really think this could be their year. They got great guards, Trajan Garrett, Jalen Warmack, Dante Griffin, and I think they play at RFA this Friday. That's a great matchup. Class B, look at Vernon Brona Cheryl. BBS, lost a tough game to RFA the other night. at the Mohawk Valley Classic at Utica College. But VBS with Davey Moffitt and Dewey Roden inside the Dewey and Davey show, and they got some great guards in Jake Engler and Nate Palmer. I think they've got a chance in B, and everybody sleeps on Holland Patton too, because I don't think they've played as tough of a schedule as VBS, but still they're leading their division, and they've won a lot of close games. So we'll see about them later on. Class C, Cooperstown, 12-2, and they've won 12 in a row. Hey, they got a 6'9" center, Owen Kennedy, who's dominant in the paint. They got a great shooter in Jack Lambert, and that's a team without Tyler Bertram, the coach's son, who went to prep school and is lighting it up in Vermont. He's got quite a few Division I offers right now, and if Cooperstown had him, oh my gosh, they'd be the prohibitive favorite. They could win a state title.
Wow.
Hey, and I think they've got a chance to win a section title. West Canada Valley, same thing. They're 14-1. I saw them Saturday. A gritty bunch. They don't have a shooter quite like Jack Lambert, but Matt Tobin's a winner. Jake Smith's a great guard, and they got the force in the middle and Mason Sloop. So Class D, defending champion Madison, has only lost 2 games, and they're to the same Class A team, Syracuse Academy of Science. And with Madison, Oriskany, and Hamilton in that mix, I think Class D could be really, really interesting this year, with 3 of our local teams, I think, being the favorites.
One more, if we can switch to wrestling for just a bit. CVA turning out to have a pretty decent season after all this year. They lost a lot last year.
They made it to the very first state dual meet championships Saturday night. I think they won by 1 in the first match, and then they got beat in the second round. But for Bob Bush and Jeff Maurer to do what they've done there with that team after losing they lost a state champion in Tanner Cook, a great wrestler in C.J. Walls, and still they've got a great lineup. And I keep saying, and I'm sure Bob does, probably in his head, thinks, geez, if there was a state dual meet championship tournament last year,
I know. Yeah.
Hey, but the program is alive and well for sure.
No doubt about it. All right, Ron, we appreciate it, and you can feel spring is coming when we're at least close to basketball playoffs.
Well, that's fake
playoffs,
news.
So.
We got a long haul.
You're right.
We have a long haul.
When is Groundhog Day, by the way? Is it this? It's this week, right?
Friday, I think.
Yeah, Friday. Great. All right, Ron, thanks. Enjoy your day.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, Ron Moshier, you can read all about it in the Utica Observer Dispatch, uticaod.com.